Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Apparition Paranormal Podcast, live currently on YouTube and available anywhere you stream your podcast, Spotify, Apple Music. On tonight's show, we will discuss where we will be heading this upcoming spring, Reddit ghost stories, and possibly more. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Apparition Paranormal Podcast. I am your host, the Apparition, joined by... That's your
Josh Jekyll.
There you go. All right. Yes, so as we said in the beginning there, in the intro, we're going to be discussing our surprise reveal plans, where we're going to be heading this spring, place I wanted to go to for a little while now, and Reddit ghost stories. And as you see, we still have... we fixed our REM pod problem from last episode.
Yeah,
New
batteries.
And that K2 meter set up there. You guys can kind of see it flashing every now and then. It's doing its own thing.
No,
But it's not like when we get near it, it just starts going when it wants to. And then the
periscope.
Yeah, that's right. We also have the millimeter, which just before we went live, we were getting some pretty kind of weird fluctuations there with the millimeter. So throughout the night, we might just hold this up here every now and then and see if we can get a spike. See, so anywhere between, if it goes over 0.2, then I start to think that it's something, because 0.1 and 0.2 and 0.0 seem to be like the base reading type thing around this room with all this equipment we got going on right now. So there's that. And then we also have the spirit box connected directly to the roadcaster here, what we're using to broadcast. So if we feel like it, we might be able to do a little bit of this. I'm not too sure how much that's hurting your guys' ears or not. What do we want to sweep at? 150? 150 a better sweep rate?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
150. So really quick, let's try this. Is anybody here with us? Anybody want to say anything to us? I don't know what that little thingy is.
Radio interference.
That's the thing, though. Something that we did that a lot of people don't do is we took the antenna out of this. That way we don't get actual radio. It just sweeps through. It doesn't actually pick up other radio frequencies. That way we don't hear random voices while we're doing this. Anyways, we might go back to that sometime in the night just to fill up some time, see if we can get any answers if we feel anything.
And then while we're listening to that or whatever, I have something called the Ghost Radar. I don't know if you can see it with that insane lighting we have. I don't know.
Ooh, Ghost Radar. Okay, I've never seen that before. What does that do?
Really? We've had this for years. Okay, so, I mean, let's see, Vox. I'm not sure what Vox is. So it's got a radar on it, and supposedly it has different colored orbs to show you where in the room this supposed ghost is. Different colors mean different things. The first one that just came up was green, which is supposed to be a later, weaker ghost. Yellow.
Oh, and then red would be
Little bit
obviously like
stronger.
a really strong spirit or something, like a high energy presence.
Yeah, which a lot of people like to turn into a demon, but that's not what that means all the time. So on top of that, there's also words, and
So it's like an obulus mixed with a bunch of other things.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I literally Googled, so remember how last episode you were talking about obuluses?
Yeah.
and they like stopped making them. That's because they made new freaking models. I'm so stupid. We're supposed to be like ghost people, and
Hey, look, we're not rich ghost people, so we can't keep
Yeah.
up with everything.
$500
Yeah, okay.
for an obulus. But it is pretty freaking cool. Like, it's like a little box thing with two little antennas on top of it now, and it has the dictionary or ABC mode. I think it is on the actual obulus. You can like set it down on like a hard surface. Like, say you're at a place where there's a spirit that likes to walk down a hallway or something like that. You can put it in the middle of the hallway, and it detects if there's like vibrations in the floor.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool.
Yep.
But it's $500 freaking
Yeah,
dollars.
$500.
Yeah. And they got like the Oculus 5 or Oculus 5 and Oculus
I want an
5B.
Oculus so bad.
That's what I have.
I know you have it. I want one.
All right. Well, okay, I'm pretty sure we've gone over everything intro-wise here. I want to hop into just like a quick, like, just get our minds flowing really quick, a little Reddit story. And this one I found earlier today and actually got me thinking about a couple of different things that I've seen over the years type thing.
Thinking it over with Reddit, starring Dalton, the Apparition Taylor.
There you go. All right, let's get into it. This one is called Car Incident. It happened about 6-7 years ago. I was riding with my uncle. We went out to the market to get some stuff. It was around midnight. Markets are usually open that late in small cities in India. Okay, so right there we know this is taking place in a different country. I don't know where people are listening, but da-da-da.
Not India.
After getting the things, we sat in the car to go back home. I sat in the passenger seat and he was driving, obviously. Suddenly, we saw an old woman on the road and she did that taxi stop hand sign type thing. So we stopped and asked if she wanted help with something. She said that she went out for a walk. It was weird because who takes a walk at midnight? Okay, they're asking that, but they're at a freaking market at midnight. That makes no sense. And now that her knees hurt, so she wanted a ride from us to a nearby bus station because she lived nearby that bus station. It was about a 5-minute drive, so we agreed to help her. She sat in the back of the car, and we talked to her a little bit on the way. We finally reached the bus station, and my uncle said, "Okay, here's your drop point." When we heard nothing, we both turned around to look, and to our surprise, there was no one in the back of the car. We both looked at each other, scared, and just drove back home as fast as we could, and have never talked about it again.
All right, I wanted to interrupt you. The K2 was, doing that and more the whole time you're reading that.
And of course, while I read the stories, I switch to
So maybe you shouldn't do
that
that.
screen.
I don't know.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, that's
it
what
was
I
just
mean.
going red.
Maybe you should just keep the live feed going.
All right,
'Cause
anyways.
I got no explanation for it, but it keeps going. And honestly, this thing kept spewing out words at me, and I just wasn't looking at it.
Thoughts on the ghost story?
I don't know because I was steady watching that thing go off.
All right, well, I'm going to give a few. I've heard incidents like this happen quite a bit. I mean, I wouldn't say it's a very, very common experience, but it's something that definitely happens to a few people around the world once or twice a year type thing. But that would creep me out. You pick up a random stranger and you finally get to where you're going to drop them off and they're just not in your car anymore.
Well,
I'd be quite scared.
two of the words that this thing said was road and grass. So she came out of the grass. He was driving on the road, picked her up. I don't know. Stretching for some meaning, but that's what I got so far.
All right. We're going to do one more Reddit ghost story really quick.
Reddit
Then we'll hop into
ghost story.
the big surprise.
The big surprise.
Really quick. Let's just check.
What is it? What is it?
We don't have anybody commenting.
I got nobody commenting. Now, that's ignorant. I sent links to two very important people, and they want to not check my shit out.
All right. Let's get into this ghost story.
Shame on you.
Can ghosts haunt multiple places? I have a really important question to ask. I read many times about ghosts being trapped in places that... Wait. This person totally, worded this absolutely I should proofread
On Reddit?
these.
No.
I should proofread these. Okay, I'm going to just try to get around that. I've read many times about ghosts being trapped in places and that ghosts are always connected to a place. Like they can. Okay, no. This person is just
No.
all over the place. This is going
Read it
terrible.
verbatim. Read it verbatim. I gotta hear this. I love it.
Hi. I really have an important question to ask.
Okay.
I read many times about ghosts being trapped in places ghosts
I
are...
read many times.
Seriously. Okay. I'm just going to go back to trying to get through this. Just push through this, that way we can get to the freaking point.
I can't promise you're getting through it that easy.
Really important question to ask. I've read many times about ghosts being trapped in places and that ghosts are always connected to a place. Like they can haunt in an area but nowhere else. Is that really a thing? I'm asking because I have some personal experience with ghosts and I am trying to figure out if one of the ghosts is really one ghost or multiple similar ghosts.
Oy.
Also, can a ghost haunt a place that wasn't connected to them in any way before their death but now is connected to them in some way?
What happened?
Okay, try to wrap our heads.
Wow.
around the way this person
Okay.
worded this.
So, all right, I'm gonna try to make the most sense out of it. So, ghosts aren't always tied to
One
a
place.
building or a place. It could be an object, or it could most certainly be a person.
A dog, an animal, whatever.
Yeah.
It could be anything. They could attach themselves to anything.
Yeah. So,
But on the other hand, there are also spirits that are confined to one space.
Yes.
That just go through the same motion usually over
Right.
and over
Right.
and over again. That's why multiple people claim seeing, say, somebody walking down a hallway, hearing footsteps multiple times. That's
Right.
usually the same residual
and
ghost.
they call that residual.
Yep.
Which is like the energy playing over and over and over and over. So, okay, well, consciousness supposedly is separate from that. So it's not that person themselves doing that over and over and over and over and over again. It's the energy of them doing it over and over. So it's not sad. It's not tragic. It's just science.
So that's a few different ways to, I guess, try to wrap our heads around this. Oh, wait. I can't get over this. I have some personal experience with a ghost, and am trying to figure out if one of the ghosts is really a one ghost or multiple similar ghosts.
If the one ghost is a ghost, but if it's one ghost, then it's a singular and a ghosty ghost.
Pretty much.
I mean,
try to
look,
word that the best you can and figure it out.
It's not the Washington Post, it's Reddit.
Yeah. So, all right.
When anybody can post, anybody posts.
I want to stop really quick and just see, because that story I just read before this, right?
Mm-hmm. It's still going, man. Big time.
I have questions about that because it just keeps doing the same thing.
Mm-hmm. And the other ones aren't going out.
All right. I want to do a millimeter little read here really quick, just to see if we get any certain spikes or anything. Way to go, Jesse. You set it off. Okay, we did have a 0.3 spike there.
Stop that. Okay.
0.2.
There we go. Is this on?
Oh, 0.6. There we go. There's 0.9, 1.4, 1.2, and my hand is freezing right now. Okay, so we're getting a few spikes here with the millimeter. 1.2 there, I'm pretty sure is what that says. I'm trying to read it backwards through our screen, so...
You probably can't see it back there, but it's been doing the same spike over and over, not not consistently, like, mechanical, random times, but it keeps spiking.
All right, here. Let's get into a big reveal. Big reveal thing.
Hello.
Oh, of course, just as I switch that. Okay. I don't know if our actual mics are picking that up or if I'm just hearing that through our headphones.
They were last time. All right. Can you pull your hand away and stop doing that? Let
Okay,
go.
wait. To try to debunk this, is it because the antenna is pointing towards our equipment? The antenna is on the close side.
Okay.
I have no clue. Okay, the same crap happened
So
last
it's a
time, and we
brand new
just switched
battery.
batteries.
It's changing too.
Which means, obviously, the electricity is coming from a certain side.
Whatever it's doing.
I don't understand.
I
Because
don't
literally
get
this
it.
is a brand new battery, and it's going nuts. It should not be doing this, which maybe makes me think about last week when I was doing something like this.
Yeah.
Was it actually the frickin' battery?
Right.
I just bought this battery
I'm inclined
today.
to think it wasn't the battery now. Okay.
Okay, reset that. Do the thing. We gotta do a reveal. If you do that again, while we do the reveal. Okay. Here we go. Big screen. Dun, dun. Oh my god. See, you're like starting it, and it's not even it's not going still after you mess with it.
True.
Let's go back to our screen here. That way, people watching on YouTube can see this. So he's touching it, obviously, and it's not.
I'm not even touching
It's not
it.
going repetitively like it just was. Yeah, you're not even touching. You're just getting around it. Oh, see there, it kind of went. It's going towards. See, and then it stops. Now leave it alone. See if it just goes off again like it was.
Now, while he's got. Oh, that's just
the
the
spirit
radio.
box.
Now, I
Oh,
have.
you want the millimeter?
Well, I have.
The EVP recorder going.
Yeah. So I wonder if I should put it right next to it. No, probably doesn't matter. But
This is a lot of equipment to have all right next to each
it's
other.
a lot of equipment, but yeah, it's too close.
Can you see that? If it goes off, can you see that? Actually, wait a minute. This thing has a freaking stand. Idiot.
Stupid.
Okay, I know you guys can't see that. You can't see the actual number on it, but we can pay attention and see
I
the
can't
spikes
see the
up.
number on it either, so.
It's at a 0.1 right now, 0.2. Anything above like a 0.2.3 is going to raise questions to me because anywhere between 0.0 and 0.3, 0.2, see, that's at 0.5 right now. And the average temperature in this room is around 69, 70 degrees.
Yeah.
Just noting that as well.
Okay, why? Why is it going off?
Can you stop touching it now?
And that one's not going off.
And okay. All right. Before we make the reveal, we'll make the reveal at the end because now I have freaking questions. This is the part where we should be breaking this out, right? All right? Am I wrong?
I would say so.
Actually, let's forward sweep.
How?
Okay, we're sweeping at 150 with the SB7 Spirit Box ITC research device. Is there anybody here right now that wants to talk to us, wants to say anything?
You're gonna laugh, but there's a purpose.
Can you tell us your name if you're here right now? Speak into the little red dot on this device that I'm holding in my hand. I want to note that since we got the 1.6 on the millimeter, I was just about to say it hasn't spiked. 3.6 on the millimeter. Back down to 0. The REM pod has not gone off once. If somebody's down here with us right now, come speak into this device that I have in my hand. Speak into the little red dot. You think I'm sweeping too fast? Think I should try to bring it down? I don't know. I mean,
I don't think so, but you can try.
obviously there's something down here right now. And that little high-pitched noise, I believe, is just interference from something coming through.
Whoever's down here, can you speak even one word? We'll hear you. Dalton says he can see you down here every night, almost. What are you doing here?
REM pod's starting to go off.
You know, this is our house. You're not gonna scare any of us away.
Okay, well, we're not getting any freaking responses.
Yeah. Is this my grandmother? Because we haven't officially buried you. I should say officially put dates on your tombstone.
Alright, ask one more question if you're gonna ask one.
Alright, this is your last chance. If you have anything to say, say it now.
Well, that was a waste of time.
Well,
and sometimes spirit box sessions go like that, I guess.
Another insight into the world of the paranormal investigator. More times than not, you're doing that. Just asking questions
and getting no response, even though literally before we went on air, I had 3 intelligent responses back by 3 different, what sounded like 3 different sounding spirits. Which is exactly the reason I connected it to this. This freaking REM pod, man.
Okay, so.
And then it stops.
It didn't want to talk.
All right. And you've been rolling on the EVP recorder
Yes,
this whole time.
I have.
which is kind of good actually because the EVP recorder won't pick up the sound of the spirit box
Right.
because spirit box is going right through
Right.
the roadcaster.
Yep.
So that whole time it's going to be quiet on the, besides us talking anyways, on the EVP. So if it's speaking, just not going through a spirit box,
Yeah.
there's a high chance that we pick it up on the EVP recorder.
Yeah.
Well, darn it. And I noticed only one, I mean, I only kind of looked at it one time, but we only really had one big spike on the,
You gotta turn comments on.
see, okay, wait, it's spiking a little bit. It keeps fluctuating. We have quite a bit of energy down here. And see 4.2 right there.
Yeah.
But like we're not moving it any closer or anything to any of these electric devices.
Right.
So if the electric devices were causing that to fluctuate, it should be at like a steady higher number there.
Right.
Okay. Anyways.
Do you know how do you turn comments on? Jeff said they're off.
Comments are off
Yeah. What are you helping?
on the video? What?
You trying to tell him?
Doo. Comments shouldn't be off. They've been on for the other videos.
Oh.
All right. Jesse, stall for a minute.
So, and the Jeff said they're off. K2
Comments
meters
are off.
spiking. Yeah. Once again. What are you helping?
On the video?
Well, you trying to tell him? Good stall. My beloved cat of 15 years died this past weekend.
Comments shouldn't be off. They've been on for the other videos.
Absolutely heartbroken over it. Oh. Dalton
right.
did the nicest,
Jesse,
most
stall for a
caring
minute.
thing I could ask for. Because we didn't have the money to get her cremated. K2
Comments
meters
are off.
spiking. Yeah. Once again. What are you helping?
on the video?
Well, you trying to tell him? Good stall.
Doing that.
My beloved cat of 15 years died. We were going to wait until
Comments shouldn't be off. They've been on for the other
buried
videos.
her, heartbroken over it.
My front yard because the house is paid
Dalton,
for, so we're always going to be here.
All right.
did the nicest,
Jesse,
most
stall
caring
for a
thing
minute.
I
Buried
could ask
her.
for. But because we didn't have the money to get her cremated,
Comments are off.
spiking. Yeah. Once again,
who knows
what are you helping?
on the video?
Well, you trying to tell him? Good stall. My beloved cat of 15 years died. We were going to wait until
Comments shouldn't be off. They've been on for the other
buried
videos.
her, heartbroken over it.
My front yard.
He's put the money together to cremate her, and she had 6 toes on each paw, and she was the most loving, most amazing cat anyone could ever ask for. I never had a problem with her. I never had to take her, to the vet because there was never a problem with her. And I also believe she trained the other 2 cats in my house. And so what I'm hoping for within the next few days or so is maybe even possibly Shecky, stop it.
Okay, really quick. I'm gonna get in the middle of this really quick. I found out why the comments are off only for this video.
Why that?
Because
What I say?
no. Wait. Wait, that might do it right there.
Wait.
We may be able to have comments now.
Live chat.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
it's. We gotta save the changes there.
We don't want you to a chat with us.
There we go. Live chat is now on.
Okay.
I know what I did.
Okay, fuckers. Start talking.
Yeah, now I think we can. I don't know if YouTube's really gonna like it, but yeah, swear or whatever you
If
want to
they're
do.
gonna
I guess
like
goes.
what?
Well, they can.
Swearing?
Yeah, they don't like that.
Fuck that. Have you watched Shaggy and the Creep? Oh my god. Have you watched Shaggy and the Creep? Tom Segura, Your Mom's House? There's nothing but swearing.
It's because I had yes, this content is made for kids. I'm an idiot.
I
never
told
changed
you
that.
don't do that.
I know, no, it's always set when you start a video. It's always set on yes, it's made for kids.
Oh, that's
At least for going
dumb.
through OBS here with this or whatever.
Yeah.
And I forgot to freaking click it to know it's not made for kids.
Oh,
So
this
I
guy.
obviously am not as smart as I once thought I was.
I never thought you were in the first place.
It is what it is.
You are what you are.
Okay, wait.
Are you even live?
Yes, we're live. Bam, bam, bam. Reddit ghost story number 3. My sister keeps hearing voices. This started happening today. I don't know what to do about it. She was in the kitchen doing chores when she heard a deep voice call my name. There is no one in our family that can do a voice like that, and it's only her, myself, and our younger sister in the house. I told her she was probably hearing things, but she came back later on saying she heard my voice say, "Good luck and stay safe," even though I said nothing. She's heard more voices, but when I told her to stay in the lounge room, she heard nothing. She said that she's heard growling in the past, but we've never owned pets that can growl. I don't know if it's a ghost, a demon, or her own imagination. Any thoughts? My thoughts would be, how old is your sister?
Right.
And it's definitely not out of the ordinary for
No.
spirits to imitate people.
Right.
And if the spirit is strong enough, that is definitely something that they could do.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
I've had it happen to me before.
I don't know. That's really all I have to say about that. It's not really too big of a story there. But maybe what was the spirit like? He said, "Good luck and stay safe." Why?
See,
What are you saying? Good luck for? What are you saying? Stay safe to? But yeah, that's about that for that story. I just want to get that one out of the way too. Something else to talk about.
Yeah.
Reveal time, because you don't even know what it is yet.
Yeah, let's go for it, man.
All right.
Oh boy.
Trip has been in the works by me, and it is a reveal for just Jekyll over there as well. And this trip, I am gonna say is probably going to be May, June time, right around the time of the actual incident. I believe. Oh geez, holy crap! Hold on, let me Google this, because maybe I'm thinking wrong.
Put me on live video there.
Choop.
Nobody wants to look at a blank screen.
I was about to do a big reveal.
Oh, that's part of it.
Oh geez, okay, yeah, no, we're gonna take this trip in summertime when it's warm, and probably not exactly when this happened, but we're gonna do it anyways in the summer just because warmth and travel. Like, I would not want to go there in the winter when it's cold. 3, 2, 1, ba-bam.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Definitely don't want to go there in the cold.
No, not at all. A lot
Farnsworth, Gettysburg.
of Farnsworth Inn in Gettysburg. Yes.
Okay, yeah.
It is. Oh geez, I had the history of this place.
Death.
It was okay. So this place was named after General Elon Farnsworth. He was a general in the Gettysburg. That battle there on Gettysburg. I sound like an idiot right now.
that battle where
Yeah.
where the people died, and
There are 135 bullet holes on the south wall still visible today. This place was shot up. It was overrun by, I believe it was Confederate soldiers during the war. Upstairs there, you can see the top window.
yeah.
I believe, or whatever that is up there. In the attic, multiple soldiers stayed up there and would take turns rifling out of the, dude, it was like scratching up against a cousin.
Yeah, I know, but then okay, whatever.
You didn't use it last time, it's fine.
I know.
So they would take turns rifling out of the attic upstairs, and every time somebody got shot, they would drag them down into the basement, and the basement acted as like a makeshift hospital morgue type thing.
Yeah.
So 2 really big main spots of like possibly going here, or well, I mean we are going here, but like possible to try to get into and everything instead of just doing what I'm about to say, would be trying to get up in the attic to do a little bit of investigation, and definitely getting down in the basement. Now the basement currently, they do like show type things down in the basement. Like they have benches down there and chairs and stuff, and like a makeshift wannabe stage type thing. But there's like a little closet in there, like the boiler room type thing, where it is said a medium trapped an evil spirit inside there. Okay. Multiple people have gone down in there before and said that they feel just that's like one of the darkest places.
Okay.
In the whole building. So currently, it acts as like a bed and breakfast restaurant type place. There are rooms inside there, and I have picked out the 2 that we will be staying in. So the plan is to stay there for 1 night, but we're gonna rent out 2 rooms. All right, and this is where obviously like those night vision cameras we have.
Oh yeah.
Come in. That way, when we leave one room, we can keep cameras rolling.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
First room is going to be the Sarah Black room. All right. There is a ghost of a little boy known to stay predominantly in this room. He was not actually, I think he was killed just before the war started in Gettysburg.
Okay.
But he was brought there at the time. I think the article I read said something about it like being like a part hospital thing for at that time period. And he was trampled. He was playing some sort of game back in the olden days, and he was trampled by a horse and carriage on the way by.
Oh.
And he was, I believe it was 5 or 8 years old. Yep, getting killed playing tag. He was playing tag, and he got ran over by a horse.
Horse was it.
It is a very big flashlight trick room. Something we haven't done in quite a while.
Yeah, a long
The
time.
ghosts in there love doing the flashlight part of the investigation. And for those of you who don't know, we'll get into that at another time or something like that. But Jesse knows what I'm talking about here.
Yeah.
And he likes marbles, so a possible trigger object room as well. So maybe this is the room we leave the security cameras in, the night vision cameras in when we leave them on marbles or something like that, and maybe bring like a old school teddy bear type thing.
Something, yeah.
To try to, entice this kid to come out.
When did you say this was?
May, June, every time.
Okay.
And then the other thing that Jeremy likes to do is, so there's obviously, like I said, it's a bed and breakfast. Yeah. So there's a bedroom and there's a small bathroom attached to it. And it has this really, really small mirror. It's got to be like a 16 by 16 mirror, really small. And he likes to show up in people's pictures. They take pictures inside the mirror, or of themselves in front of the mirror, and he likes to show up in pictures.
Okay.
Orb style with a face in it, or full body. Likes to show up in pictures. The second room that we are going to rent out is the Sweeney room. There is a very, very active Confederate soldier in this room that does not like being talked down upon. Does not like it. It's a very, very good room for us. Something we can go in there and just talk all the crap in the world.
Yep.
You Confederates are the biggest freaking losers. Just whatever.
Hey, you lost.
Just talk all the crap that we can. It's a very big spirit box room. He likes to come through spirit boxes very loud and clear.
Look, I have a black friend.
So
more than one, but I have one.
So that I'm very excited for that room more than I am the Sarah
boy?
Black room. Also, footsteps are heard a lot in that room and just outside the door. Watched a couple videos. Psychic mediums have gone into that room, and there's not only that soldier in there, but like soldiers, the residual soldiers passing by the door
Yeah,
and like
yeah.
peeking in, checking on that soldier type thing.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that as well. And there is another soldier that is wounded, shot in abdomen, stomach area, crawling around on the floor. So there's that residual spirit as well.
Okay.
And then obviously other places that we want to visit, obviously, while we're in Gettysburg is going to be Cemetery Hills and Devil's Den. You know those places, I'm assuming?
Yep.
I'm very intrigued because Devil's Den is known to be like the hot spot for a lot of activity there.
Yeah.
It was taken on the second day of the battle, entrenched with Confederate soldiers. And it's just gonna be a lot of fun. I cannot wait for this trip.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Got me very excited.
And I mean, there's plenty of places we can walk around. And I also have the SLS, which is,
Oh yeah,
of
the
course,
Kinect camera would be amazing to put like on the battlefield or just like inside the hotel room.
Battlefield is
Or
what I was
bread and
thinking.
breakfast, whatever
But
it
I
is.
mean, anywhere but the battlefield, because there's been lots and lots of video and stories of soldiers just walking across
There's
field.
tons of videos everywhere
Yeah.
of just random soldiers and stuff, the residual spirits out in the battlefield.
I don't know why my ghost radar here is saying leave. I don't know.
Who's it telling to leave?
And it said pound just now, like, leave or I'm going to pound you. But yeah, everything behind us
Is quite calm,
seems to have stopped
which is weird because the K2 meter was going absolutely nuts earlier.
since we started.
REM pod hasn't made any significant beeps in quite a while,
Look.
and the millimeter
It
is
said look.
just as you put that down. Okay, wait, move your phone. See if your phone's making it go off. Okay.
Yo, what was that? Yo. It was probably something digital. There's a blue splotch.
No. That's coming from this on the green screen. For those who don't know, this is not an actual background we have. It's
Yeah,
green
we're not
screen.
really
We're
in a
not rich.
cemetery with a crow, just chilling.
Yeah. That's my bird, Mikey.
That is redlining, bro.
You see this thing spiking
It
too?
says
5.2 millimeter just spiked. 1.2. 15. Okay. Something's got to be
That
going
thing's
on. I don't know.
redlining like crazy.
And there's no wires behind us either. They're
No wires.
all up above us. And even if it was the wires, it would be going off the whole time.
All right, I'm going to stop what I've been recording, and we're going to do a quick burst EVP. So I'm going to stop now. This is dead.
Okay, wait a minute. That has a headphone jack out, right?
Yeah, but it might be dead.
For real? Okay.
No,
Whoever
maybe
is
it's
messing
not.
with the REM pod, can you stop right now? It's not going to stop. Dude, it's making everything go nuts.
Yeah.
Okay, are we stupid or is this something actually paranormal?
I don't know, man.
We got to be the worst fucking ghost podcast ever.
Okay, so.
Are we doing a burst session right now?
Because that's what it's for, right? It's for headphones. So
How,
whatever's
how do you
happening.
reset this freaking thing? Okay, I got it. Okay. Oh my god.
EVP recorder.
Okay, I'm turning this off. I can't do it. Sorry. Oh, we're trying to do an EVP. You recording?
Can you hear that, like, my tapping?
No. No,
Okay.
'cause it's coming from that into that. And it's not like,
So the viewers can hear it?
yeah, not live right now.
Okay.
It's recording. It's not outputting stuff. Actually, you might want to unplug that while we're recording. Start again.
Right.
We're live. This is terrible. Whoever's listening on Spotify and Apple, I'm so sorry.
Oh shit! We're beginners. All right.
We're getting there. We're not all put together. We don't have jump cuts.
That thing's redlining constantly.
Okay. Tell me when you start recording on that.
Husband.
Recording?
Hello? Yes.
Okay.
Recording.
Let's do a quick burst session here then. You want to hold it or set it here? That way they can see we're not touching it. That way, any noises that come through. Putting EVP recorder down. It's down. Okay.
Redlining. That K2.
Whoever's down here right now, can you speak into this device sitting on the REM pod that you were just making go absolutely nuts? Can you tell us your name? Or say one of our names?
Redlining. Are you touching the K2 meter? Are you somebody's husband?
Just noting that the millimeter just had a spike of 4.0.
Okay. If you're a husband, were you married to someone who lives in this house?
Or lived in this house.
Right.
Would be a better
Or
way to word that.
lived. Yes. Sorry.
All right, let's check it.
And while we're doing this, keep an eye on the equipment back there and see. This hasn't reacted at all, not once, just for the record.
The periscope. All right, play it. Let's see how good it comes through. All right, it's coming through. Are you playing it? You're not playing it. Yours doing something, but it was not playing.
Let's see.
Be the worst fucking ghost
There you go.
podcast.
Okay. Okay. So
There you go. Put it down. It's my first session now.
that's for it. It's for headphones. So whatever's happening.
Just get through this really quick, and I'll turn it back up. I don't want to hurt our viewers' ears.
EVP recorder.
Okay, I'm turning this off. Getting to the point where I'm turning the REM pod off. Sorry. All right.
Oh.
We're trying to do an EVP. You recording?
Can you hear that, like my tapping?
No. Ouch. That. No, because it's a one. It's coming from that into that. No, it's not like.
So the viewers can.
Me explaining crap.
Yeah, not live right now. It's recording. It's not
All right.
outputting
Start
stuff.
listening for EVPs.
Actually, you might want to unplug that while we're. Start again.
Now start listening for EVPs.
We're
Professionals.
on Spotify and Apple. I'm so sorry.
Oh, we're beginners. All right.
We're getting there. We're not all put together.
That thing's redlining constantly.
Okay. Tell me when you start recording on that.
Husband.
Recording?
Hello? Yes.
Okay.
Recording.
Let's do a quick burst session here then. You want to hold it or set it here? That way
Jesus Christ, how long does it take us? We just did this too.
Any
How
noises
long is it
that
going to
come
take us to get here?
Putting EVP recorder down. It's down. Okay.
Redlining. That case you.
All right.
Whoever's down here right now, can you speak into this device sitting on the REM pod that you were just making go absolutely nuts? Can you tell us your name? Or say one of our names?
Redlining. Are you touching the K2 meter? Are you somebody's husband?
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Rewind that.
Just noting that the millimeter just had a spike of 4.0.
Sounds like somebody like yelling or talking in the background, doesn't it?
I heard, yeah. If you're a husband, would his husband?
Dude, did we actually catch something? There's no way we actually fucking caught something.
Are you touching the K2 meter?
Okay, it's right after this. Right after you asked if it's somebody's husband.
Are you somebody's husband?
Sounds like a male voice, doesn't it?
Just noting
Still
that the
speaking.
millimeter just had
To
a
you,
spike of
male.
4.0.
To me, female. Okay.
Rewind it one more time.
Somebody's husband? No. Is this as high up as it'll go?
Just noting
He's still
that
speaking. Somebody's still speaking.
Is he? Are you
No, you were
something
just
the
about to,
K2 meter?
he was just about to play it.
Are you somebody's husband?
just noting that the millimeter just had a spike of 4.0.
Okay.
Okay.
Hold up. If you're a husband,
I swear to God, is it something else?
were you married?
Are we stupid?
No. Okay, so there's either yeah or no, but
and then,
then
something else after.
in an even different frequency. Not 'cause that kind of had an echo to it.
Right.
The second one, I mean, sounded like it was in here.
You want to know what's really
Higher pitch.
You want to know what's really freaking cool? How to validate that twice. Right after that EVP came through, I noticed the spike on that freaking thing, on the millimeter.
Okay.
Literally, and you can hear. I'm so glad I noted that I saw that spike.
Yeah.
Because that just helps further validate that
I wonder
something
if you
came
should
through
put
and spiked that.
like where you can read it because nobody on.
Yeah, nobody there is really gonna
No.
be able to see it either.
So if you're gonna move that,
I can see it right here.
all right. You put that there. That hasn't moved at all. We're not using this.
Okay, what are you trying to do here? One more burst.
Well, I want to hear that again for a second first.
All right. We got on this thing pretty quick. We're approaching an hour, so.
Fucking ghost podcast.
Okay.
Oh, you got to fast forward quite a bit.
Redoing the first
You just
section now.
restarted the whole thing over.
That's for right. That's for headphones.
Nope.
So-
Note what timestamp too.
Yeah. All right.
We're getting there. We're not all put together.
Nope, keep going.
Tell us your name. Or say one of our names.
Fast forward again. Just like 20 more seconds.
Just noting that the millimeter just had a spike of
Rewind.
4.0.
Okay.
You got to rewind like 10 seconds now, but fast forward too much. Right there. Okay, rewind a little bit.
Okay. The timestamp is. Are you touching the K2 meter?
Timestamp now.
2:10.
Okay.
Are you somebody's husband?
Just
Right
noting that the millimeter just had a spike
Your
of 4.0.
higher pitch one. The quieter and higher pitch.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you're a husband,
This is something
were you
to.
married?
Wait. You have to keep playing it.
Are
We don't
you
even. We haven't
somebody's
listened to anything
I
else.
know.
husband?
Oh, rewind it one more time. I didn't have the volume up because we're talking.
The K2 meter.
Let it keep playing after we play this part. Right here.
Are you somebody's husband?
Just noting that the millimeter just had a spike of 4.0.
Okay. If you're a husband, were you married to someone who lives in this house?
Or lived in this house.
Right, or lived, yes, sorry.
All right, let's check it.
Okay, so there's for sure we caught something.
We caught something on there.
All right.
That's pretty interesting.
Nope.
Oh, yeah, stop that. And I love how I was able to note that thing freaking spiked as we got that EVP.
Yeah. And here's another. I don't know if this will work. Let's see. COVID.
I still don't know how much I trust the phone apps.
I've gotten some interesting stuff. You'd be surprised.
Nope, not coming through. Nope. Is it supposed to be an Ovilus type device? Yeah, spirit box type Ovilus type thing.
There's those kinds. EMF.
We got to wrap up the show.
So either way, you know,
at least we got some sort of credible evidence, literally as something spiked.
Yeah.
So that was pretty freaking cool.
I mean, stuff
Didn't get anything on the spirit box.
kept spiking. Nothing on the spirit box, but
I'm thinking, you see, I saw so many different places that said to pull out the antenna.
yeah. No, yeah.
To get rid of that. But
You're right.
You get so many less responses now on that.
But that's
I don't know if maybe it's easier for them to come through when they have those voices to manipulate as well.
But then we
because
can
a
hear
lot of
other.
I know, but
Yeah.
that's why people sweep in reverse.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people now have like what are they? Between the Tesla coils or the big ITC boxes that you see now.
Yeah.
They input
Yeah.
voices and just sweep in reverse.
Yep. I want those.
Okay. Closing spirit box session. Do you not know what you're doing?
Just make it go fast.
You just... What did you do? Well, we thought it was going to be a spirit box session. Seriously? Now the spirit box isn't working. You were clicking the wrong thing, first of all. You got to click sweep rate.
Very common that stuff
There we
doesn't
go.
work right.
I don't know what you did, but...
I don't know either. Okay.
Can whoever came through on the EVP recorder come through and talk on the spirit box?
there anybody here with us right now?
It's weird that thing keeps continuously.
Yeah.
Because usually that thing stays pretty blank.
Yeah. Can you speak through the device in Dalton's hand? Are you a husband? Do you like the idea that we're going to Gettysburg? Grandpa Joe, you were in the Navy. Do you have any feelings about the fact that we're going to Gettysburg with a paranormal investigation?
Nothing. Spirit box just isn't it tonight.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well, that's gonna end.
Personally,
our show tonight, probably.
I'm not surprised. I didn't feel like there was going to be much, but that shows my senses because Dalton had what he had. And Dalton's story and experience just reinforces my theory, which is always be recording.
For real.
Never know when you're going to get something and they don't perform on cue.
You want to know something weird? I just noticed it, but I don't know if because the camera's blurry right now.
Yeah, they are.
I don't know if it went blurry when you decided to put that up there, and maybe it's trying to focus still on
It
something
did
you had up
this
here.
last episode.
Yeah, it did. All right, well, we're gonna end the show on that. Oh, jeez, I clicked way too prematurely.
Oh,
Anyways.
premature
We're gonna end the show on that,
blackulation.
and hopefully we'll be back next Friday with a new episode. Hopefully some fresher content,
Fresher.
something
Fresh.
better, more stuff to talk about. Maybe I don't know. Maybe we can do more burst EVP sessions because that
Yeah,
seemed to do a
I
little
like
bit
that.
of something tonight.
And
I like how we can play it right through this
Yeah.
a lot. It's really nice.
And maybe
So,
something with the SLS and
Oh yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
yeah.
Set up the SLS or something. All
'Cause,
right,
I
guys.
mean, the camera doesn't have to stay there. It can follow us around, or
Only to a certain extent.
I can use my cameras and I can share it to your system.
It's not going to be live. Can't do that.
And then we can say, hey, check out the live, or the pictures from the live, the videos from the live, and then there's more views.
Yeah, that too.
Sorry to break down the fourth wall, guys, in front of you, but
jeez, this freaking camera is killing me right now. The whole freaking.
yeah, I think we're a little too backlit.
I don't know. It was perfectly fine earlier. There it goes. Bam, back in focus.
Look, ghosts. Look, ghosts. Stop messing with our podcast. We're supposed to be number one. We're number.
All right, well, that's gonna do it for us. We gotta get off. We've been on this thing for an hour.
Hey, man, like, check us out again, and it'd be cool with the Apparition Paranormal Podcast. Conspiracies and anything paranormal. Every Friday.
8 p.m. ish. 8 p.m.
Ish.
Ish. Big on the ish.
We
Big on the
start
ish.
when we want to. Just like ghosts don't perform on cue, neither do we.
I'm not gonna rap, but I'm gonna say stay spooky.
Stay spooky, yeah.